Well, good afternoon. I have a prepared statement from which I'll largely read. I'd like to start by acknowledging, again, the families, the students, and the staff that have been affected by the data breach that occurred at Hellgate High School Friday, December 4th. I understand the important responsibility Missoula County Public Schools holds in protecting student data, and we take full responsibility for the error. We have safeguards in place to protect student data, and we will continue to improve our procedures to protect from another incident like this occurring in the future. After completing an internal investigation and receiving results of a forensic investigation completed by LMG Security, we now understand what allowed the data breach to occur. On Friday, December 4th, Assistant Principal Libby Oliver intended to finalize a document containing an agenda and notes from a recent Hellgate parent football meeting. Ms. Oliver's email attachment included an additional 16 pages of documents, some of which contained private and confidential student and staff information. The inclusion of the confidential information was the result of a human error. The documents containing the confidential information were all stored locally on Ms. Oliver's computer desktop and were unintentionally merged with the document containing the football meeting notes. Using an external hard drive, Ms. Oliver then took this document to Ms. Lynn Farmer's computer and attached it to the email that she sent to the Hellgate football team contact list. In this data breach, records for approximately 1,100 Hellgate students were released. The records included grade analysis reports, results of a reading assessment, individualized education program meeting dates, a list of students participating in comprehensive school community treatment program, and a list of students who had been tardy to class or had broken a school rule. I want to underscore the fact that there were no copies of student files released, there were no copies of student individual education program plans or 504 documents released, and there were no medical files released. A great deal of information came from reports downloaded from our student information system that are used by our administrative team for the purpose of managing students' academic and behavioral needs at school. Our network and our student information system remain secure behind district firewalls. The breach was not the result of a network intrusion. Our student information system is protected by strong passwords and role-based permissions for accessing student records. This error was a failure to follow professional best practice in handling that data on a local device outside of the protected database. Once the error was discovered Friday evening, there was an immediate attempt to recall the message, and the parents who received the original email were asked to delete the email and the attachment without opening either file. In the immediate wake of the incident last week, Hellgate parents and staff members with concerns about the data release were directed to contact the superintendent's office to confirm if their records had been released. In the past week, we have worked to respond to those parent inquiries and provided them with specific information related to the student information included in the breach. Further, we are preparing hard copy letters to each family affected by the breach that detail the records pertaining to their individual student that were included in the release. I have reported the incident on behalf of the district to the United States Department of Education Family Policy Compliance Office. We have followed a data breach checklist issued by that office to ensure that we acted swiftly and accurately to address this error. This incident was the result of a failure to follow best practice by a member of the administrative team at Hellgate High School, and as a result, the district anticipates disciplinary action will be taken. We will initiate steps to improve our procedures for those staff who are granted access to download reports from our student information system. And again, I want to acknowledge the impact this breach has had on the families and students at Hellgate and the trust our families and students have in the district. I understand the important responsibility that Missoula County Public Schools hold in protecting student data, and we commit to a thorough review of our policies and procedures to protect from another incident of this nature. Thank you.